And finally, I've really been looking forward to this one. I've always wanted a Fantastic Four figure wave. Consistent one. I've mentioned before that the only Fantastic Four figures I had growing up was a 2005 movie thing. 2005 movie Mr. Fantastic. A hand-me-down Mike Wieringo style Invisible Woman from the end, toward the end of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends line. And old school second wave of Marvel Legends, second or third wave Human Torch, which is fine. But I always wanted the lineup proper. And my favourite character out of the Fantastic Four is the Thing. The ever-loving, blue-eyed Ben Grimm. And they didn't disappoint. Welcome to another toy review. Today I'm just briefly talking about Mr. Clobbering Time himself. Oh my god, right, so I'm not going to move him around too much. Posability is standard stuff, but also quite basic because of how big he is. So ankles on pivot joint, double knee joint, which is actually quite flexible considering how chunky he is. Thigh swivels disguised at the hem of the shorts. Socket joint for the crotch. The belt is a separate piece, so based on how you're moving his legs, it sort of moves around and isn't stuck in place. Waist does swivel, but it's a little stiff, and also because it's shaped so specifically to his figure, it looks kind of odd. He has a torso crunch. No shoulder joint, just with arm joint, pin and socket. No shoulder swivel. I was a bit surprised by that. But he's a big-armed boy. So he's sort of like old-school posability, really. It's like the Hulk from the original Marvel Legends Toy Biz wave in Wave 1. Who I can now pose this with, and they can have a fight. Yay! I've had that figure for like 20 years, and it still is in mint condition, so like the two of them can hang out. Rotating pin and socket elbow joint. Slight joint in the... not very posable, but slight joint in the wrists for his fists. Ball joint for the head. No spare hands for Ben Grimm, which is a shame. It would have been nice to have some open palm ones maybe, or even just something that he could clasp his fist in like on the box. Speaking of the box art, there it is. Caption says, bombarded by cosmic rays, Ben Grimm develops thick orange skin and superhuman strength. And there's definitely a slight design difference between the face there and the face we've got. It sort of looks like a little... The grooves are possibly deeper on the face. Might just be the style of photography. The guy who takes the photos for the Marvel Legends waves are on Instagram. I'll try and find his handle and put it in the comments because he does amazing work. But I love this. The first thing I noticed when I picked this up out of the packaging, out of the box that the box was in, was, oh my god, he's a heavy boy. This thing is a chunky figure. I mean, there you go. That's making the table shake. So, he's a heavy boy, but as he should be. He stands nice and tall, opposite the other figures in the wave. So you get the nice silhouette of all four together, which is what I always wanted. So I'm delighted to have him. And he's the last figure in the wave that arrived, which means he also comes with the final parts of the Build-A-Figure of Mr. Super Skrull, which is two heads. Two separate out-of-focus heads. There they are. So we have a scowling, sort of stern Skrull face. There he is. Which is kind of your sort of your standard Skrull almost, to go with the neutral arms and hands, should you wish to just keep them as a standard Skrull. And the more malevolent, loving every minute of his job, supervillainy, slightly crooked ear Super Skrull, smirk. I would probably display the Super Skrull with this head, but good god, I love the fact they gave us two options. This figure is fantastic. Pun intended. Have you got hold of the Fantastic Four Super Skrull Build-A-Figure Wave The Thing action figure? If you have, what do you think of it? How does it compare to other figures of The Thing released over the years by Toy Biz and Hasbro? And if you'd like me to review other toys, specifically if you don't mind ponying up the cash for a toy you want me to give my thoughts on, let me know what it is. I'll add it to my Amazon wishlist. Link is down below. Of course, you don't have to do that at all. I'm not telling you to buy me stuff, but if you wanted to hear my thoughts, that's how we get it done. Failing that, I'll just review whatever I buy and pick up along the way, like this beautiful boy. Stick around because the next toy review to be coming out will be the Build-A-Figure review of the Super Skrull. See you soon.